like cash in my hair to my ass. Do the dash, can you make it go?
What's poppin', YouTube? We are back with another banger video for you guys. So for today, as you guys can see, I'm going to be doing the twins' hair, and I decided to explain to you guys how I do knotless triangle braids. So to start off, I'm just parting her hair into triangular parts. Both of them are actually getting triangles. And after I finish separating them, I'm going to be splitting her natural hair into 3 different sections and braiding it like if it was a regular braid. And my hair is already aligned and stuff, so as you can see here, I'm just going to be picking up a piece of hair and adding it in as if it was a regular feed-in braid. So what that means is that one piece is going to be landing in the middle and the other piece is going to be landing on the side all the way to the right. And I'm just going to add in 2 black pieces, and as I continue to braid down, I'm going to be adding in a green piece, which is where you could probably see better me adding in the hair. And I'm just going to be doing this throughout her whole head. Also, she wanted goddess braids, so I'm adding in a curl, and to do this I just leave out one side and braid the other side with the braid as she holds it. At this point, you guys can see that I have completed a full row of her triangle parts, and I've just done the same thing for all the rest of the braids. So I'm just going to continue and let this play out. Here we've gotten to the top of her head. Oh, there they go. Here we got the top of her head, and I'm just going to be doing the same thing, parting into my triangles and separating into the 3 sections. And yeah, that's basically what I'm doing here at the top. I will say at the top it's a little harder to create those triangle parts, so just make sure that you're getting them correct and take your time while parting. I feel like parting is the most important part of braiding. Like, if your part isn't right, like, the braids are just not gonna look good. So yeah, to me that's the most important part. And here, just doing the same thing as I did before, and I'm adding in the green hair now, and yeah. So now I am completely finished with Alexis' hair. Sis is feeling herself. And now we are moving on to Alicia. So for Alicia, I'm going to be doing the same thing of like how I started off with Alexis' hair. She also wanted her triangle part. So as you can see here, just making sure everything's sleek, straight lines. And I'm going to begin parting into her little triangles. She also wanted a different she wanted hers to be a little different, so I'm going to show you guys at the bottom what I did for her. So as of right now, I'm just going to finish parting. So here you can see I'm going to begin to add in her feed-in braids. I'm going to be separating her natural hair into 3 sections as well, and this is to achieve the knotless look. So I'm going to be braiding, and after I put that second hair over, you guys could see that's when I add in the first piece of hair. And Alicia's actually getting gray hair, so you guys will be able to see as well much better with the colored hair of like how I feed in the hair. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this play out. So now I have just added in the first piece of gray hair, as you guys could probably tell, and I'm just doing the same thing as I did before, making sure that that piece lands directly in the middle piece and that the other one lands directly in the piece all the way to the right. And as I braid all the way down, I'm going to be adding curly pieces, but instead of leaving one out, I'm going to be adding both sides into the braid so that the bottom has this curly end to it. As you can see, Alicia is feeling herself first braid. But yeah, this is just a time lapse of me doing her braids. But yeah, the bottom is the only part that's really different, and the color, so at the bottom is just the curly piece. Alright y'all, so we have finally made it to the top of Alicia's hair, and for some reason Alexis' hair took me like literally 2 hours to do, and I was literally doing Alicia's hair for forever, it felt like. But yes, we have finally reached the top, so I'm just slowing it down here a little so you guys can see for the last time what I'm doing, and you know, just really get a close-up of exactly what's going on as I'm braiding her hair. So as you guys can see, these are just the finishing products of both of their hair. We have green and gray. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys stay tuned for next week's video because it's going to be another banger. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.